I'm that redstone guy, and here we see today a pink sheep in its natural habitat. And today we're going to light this thing on fire. Hit it. Some blaze rods would be nice, wouldn't it? Perhaps I'll have to go back to GK's grinder. Right, so I've got a lot more coal coke now. I traded with SK89Q for 10 stacks of coal coke to burn in this thing. Hopefully this amount of coal coke will get it up to maximum heat and then be really efficient. So why are these off? Alright, there we go. I just had to remove the water from them by breaking them. So yeah, they're running on steam now. This is heating up now, so 235 degrees. That's pretty good. Hopefully I don't have to burn through all this coal coke, because I wasted a lot on the coal coke in order to be able to not lose all my coal before. I mean, I think it's worth it. I mean, it'll be producing quite a bit of energy. We'll grab the compressed sawdust and plonk it into a furnace. And like I showed you earlier, you can burn these into charcoal. But yeah, I think I'm going to have a think over what we're going to do next, and I'll get back. And making some more hobbyist steam engines. Now, as you can see here, I've placed the liquid duct here, and the feature of them is that pipes with liquids in them won't automatically connect to pipes that you place down, so all you need to do is right-click it with the crescent hammer, and there you go, it connects. So I'm just going to go behind here and set up some levers, and we're back. Got some more steam engines, or got them going, I mean, we already had them there. And they're all producing 2 Minecraft joules per tick, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Minecraft joules per tick we're producing, which is a lot more than before. I think I actually might get some more redstone engine, or some more of these, so yeah. Alright, looks like a time now where the coal coke's burning a lot more slowly, and we're almost at maximum heat. Once it gets to there, it's not going to burn very fast. The amount of engines we've got now, we're producing 16 Minecraft joules per tick, which is a heck of a lot. Although some machines use more than that. Welcome back. The steam boiler is now at maximum heat. I've got a load of coal in there. It is burning through it much more slowly, but it is still using it up faster than producing it in the coke oven here. So I will need to get some alternative fuel in there sometime soon, but I'll show you what I got set up now. So I've got redstone energy cell that's charging. You may see a liquid duct up here. That's some water leading to the igneous extruder. That comes from the same thing down below here. I have been working a little bit off camera because back there I sort of, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, I guess. So I got into a little bit of Industrialcraft and Gregtech off camera. So I was using my magma crucible here to produce lava. I was pumping that into a geothermal generator which I created. I'll show you the recipe for that. You may already know this, but yeah, just some empty cells, refined iron generator. Empty cells are tin, like that. The generator is, I used this recipe, a rechargeable battery, a furnace, if you know how to make that. A machine block is 8 refined iron. Refined iron is just iron in a furnace. And the rechargeable battery is tin, redstone, and the copper cable. Copper cable is created with copper ingots and rubber. Rubber is created by smelting sticky resin in a furnace or using an extractor, and you get 3 from resin there. Actually, there's something in here. You can use slime balls to get sticky resin. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's a geothermal generator. MFE. Now this was a reasonably expensive thing, but I mean it's not really that expensive. That required 4 energy crystals, a machine block, and some gold cable. Well, you already know that. Energy crystals are diamonds surrounded by redstone. And this is gold ingots surrounded by rubber, or alternatively, yeah. Okay, so that's that one done. I made an extractor, which the recipe for that is tree taps, electronic circuit, and that. So tree taps are just wood like that. Electronic circuit is refined iron, copper, cable, redstone, refined iron. And yeah, that one's good for getting more rubber from your resin. And I also made an industrial electrolyzer. Now the recipe for that, if I can spell, industrial electrolyzer. That requires an extractor, so I had to make another one of those. Some refined iron. Advanced circuits are simply a circuit surrounded by that. The electrolyzer is that. And the magnetizer is a machine block and iron fence. Iron fence is 6 refined iron. So yeah, that was a complicated recipe, but I made this because I went mining and I got some bauxite dust, and you can centrifuge that. Let's have a look. In NEI, uses for bauxite dust. You can centrifuge it. Now, 12 bauxite dust. It's quite rare if you're not in the. Well, actually, it doesn't exist in the if you're in the wrong biome. So I had to go travel to find the right biome to find it in. And you get aluminium dust, which is what comes out of bauxite, and you get tiny pile of titanium dust. Now, this is what I'm actually interested in, because using the tiny pile of titanium dust, you can create titanium dust using 4 of them. And using titanium, you can put it in an industrial blast furnace to get a titanium ingot. And using that, we can get what we've been waiting for, the diamond drill. This is what I'm working towards today. I haven't got the industrial blast furnace yet, but I think that's what I'm going to work on now. So I'll get to crafting that, but I think there's something else I want to craft first. Alright, this is a miner's backpack. And this, where is what I need? Stone. And this is a digger's backpack. These things work by, when you're mining downstairs, down in underground, or wherever really, it automatically picks up the ores you mine and basically acts like a chest, except it can only store certain types of things. Like, I can put iron in the miner's backpack, but say I can't put like a snowball in there, which I don't know why I even have. And the digger's backpack just works with like cobblestone, dirt and everything. This is going to help me when I go mining. I've been wanting to make that for a while on camera. So yeah, let's get into crafting the industrial blast furnace. Complicated thing. Before we do that though, we're going to need a compressor. So I'm just coming out here to get some more rubber for the compressor. See you inside. And there we have it, a compressor. So I'll put this down over here. Also, I should mention that there is an LV transformer under there. I forgot to note that. So, let's see. And the recipe for that is just copper cable, some wood, and some copper ingots. Otherwise, these machines will be blowing up. So make sure MFE outputs medium voltage. These machines only accept low voltage. So, yeah. Put that down there. Got a compressor for creating the stuff needed for the industrial blast furnace. I think what we need now is 2 induction furnaces, but I'm actually going to make 3 since I might put one down here, just because it's a lot faster than the thermal expansion furnaces here. So I'm going to make 3 why did that drop? I'm going to make 3 induction furnaces. Right, so I'm just macerating some coal to get some coal dust, and then crafting into raw carbon fibres, and then into raw carbon mesh. Now we're going to need quite a lot of it. I'm macerating a stack of coal for just this, and then what you do is you place this in the compressor. Now the compressor and the extractor are very, very slow machines. Slow. So yeah, I'll get all the stuff done and get back to you. I also have to make some mixed metal ingots, so have a look at the recipe for them. Yeah, we're going to need to create some of that, and then you put that in a compressor and you get advanced alloys. Alright, just creating the electric furnaces now, 3 of them. Mixed metal ingots. Advanced machine block. Induction furnace. Alright, let's get this one down. I think I wanted to put him here. These are one of the few machines that can accept medium voltage. I also note that the industrial electrolyzer can also accept medium voltage, but you'll notice that this machine has 2 input slots and 2 output slots. It can smelt 2 things at the same time, and you'll notice this heat meter's at 0%. Now, initially, it's going to heat up very, very slowly, but if you grab a lever, you can turn on its heating mechanism, and that way it'll always be heating. Now, it uses the same amount of EU per tick when you're smelting an item, no matter how fast it's going, so you're better to smelt it when it's going faster. Now, this will allow it to heat up. However, it will also draw, I think it's 1 EU per tick, in order to keep it heated, and also heating itself costs more, I believe. Not entirely sure. Let's have a look. So yeah, it's not using very much EU, it's just going down very, very slowly. Yeah, so this will be able to smelt things fast for us once it's up and running. I think what I'm going to do is put an industrial centrifuge here, but we'll get to that. So back to crafting the blast furnace. Cupro-nickel heating coils, and the industrial blast furnace. Now, this isn't the only thing we need, because this actually has to attach to a multi-block structure, so I can't just plonk it down here and it'll work straight away. I need to create some, what's called, standard machine casings. Now, these are reasonably expensive, because I actually need 34 of them, so the only way I can do that is to craft this recipe 9 times and have 2 left over. So, yeah, going to need quite a bit of that, so I'll get to creating that, and I think we'll put it downstairs. And we're back. This has actually been quite a while since I last recorded. I've been really busy this last week, and this is the only amount of free time I get to finish this episode. What have I done off camera? I have built an industrial centrifuge, and I've been getting some iridium ore out of bauxite dust. So let's look up what the thing. Also, you'll notice I have nano suit armor, jetpack, and I'll explain those in a bit. But yeah, centrifuge. Right, so the industrial centrifuge, that's just extractor, advanced machine blocks, those are like that. Advanced circuits, I think I've shown that already. But yeah, as for this, and this, and this, and these, and that, and that, and that. I didn't actually make these myself. I was actually given them in exchange for building a frame tunnel bore for someone using their materials, but I built it for them, and they gave me a generous amount of diamonds and gave me this for helping them. So yeah, I did get around to making the industrial blast furnace. I know I didn't film that on camera, but that required the induction furnaces the Cooper nickel coils we made, an advanced machine block. And I placed it outside. I also made the machine casings. So I put it out here and I wired some cable under the ground. So you just sort of build like a 3x3 by 4 tall thing, and then you have some 2 blocks lava in the middle. So look, so I think I'm cooking up that titanium dust I had going before. So what are we going to get into today? Well, since I've got some iridium, which I've been centrifuging some platinum dust that I've gotten from mining, I think we're going to build the matter fabricator. But first, almost forgot the recipes for these things. So the advanced diamond drill, which is the thing I've got, requires some overclocker upgrades. These are made with 10k coolant cells, or that. Coolant cells are like tin surrounding a thing containing water, so yeah, that's fairly easy. Then what else? Advanced circuits, we know them. The diamond drill, this is the thing I was getting. Titanium, that requires, which we're making from the blast furnace, titanium dust to titanium ingots. And yeah, that was the titanium's the hardest thing to get for this recipe, but now I'm happy I've got the diamond drill and also advanced chainsaw. This isn't that hard, I mean it just requires diamond, and chainsaw is fairly easy to make anyway. What else do we have? The advanced lap pack. That requires a lapatron crystal, which is either a sapphire and like that, or an energy crystal with circuits and lapis, and I think we already know how to make an energy crystal. So the lap pack is blocks of lapis, a bat pack and an advanced circuit. Bat pack is rechargeable batteries, a piece of tin, and an electronic circuit. Nano saber, that is glowstone, energy crystal, carbon plates, and advanced alloys. What else is there? A nano suit, that's glass, carbon plate, energy crystal. So you can see these are kind of like drawing the thing with normal armor, but then an energy crystal. And then the boots, the body armor, and the where is it? Jetpack. Jetpack is a bat box, refined iron, glowstone, and advanced circuit. Bat box is simply rechargeable batteries and some wood and copper cable like that. Oh, and I also got given this. I made this myself. It was just because I was getting tired of using tree taps, so I made an electric one. And this was given to me by Shadow, or Neon Beta, as his, or Beta, sorry, as his new name is. But yeah, he used to be Shadow on the old Alice, but he got a new username. So I'm gonna have to do some mining first to be able to get some materials I need to make the matter fabricator, which can create iridium out of EU. So I'll just get that up. This requires an iridium plate. Iridium plate needs diamond dust, iridium ingots, advanced alloys. So I only need one of these for that. Some lapatron crystals. I need some sapphires for that. Not too expensive. Teleporters. Yep. What else? Energy flow circuits. You can either make them using iridium plates, but I'm not going to do that since I don't have enough iridium. And I'm going to use some platinum because I've got some of that now, and lapatron crystal and that. So I'm going to need 4 of these. But what I actually need, what's the difficult part that I don't have enough stuff for yet, is the highly advanced machine block. Now we've got some titanium now. We know how to get that from from electrolyzing, well, centrifuging bauxite dust. Advanced machine block, that's not too hard. But chrome ingots, where do we get those? We need an industrial blast furnace in order to get some chrome. and the chrome dust comes from centrifuging ruby dust, and you don't get that much from it. So you need ruby dust comes from pulverizing or macerating a ruby thing. So actually, since you can silk touch it, I think actually you can get it from redstone. Huh. I didn't know that. Probably don't have enough yet to do that, but I think I will actually get or silk touch the ruby ore now that I have a silk touch pickaxe, and go mining, because I don't have quite enough of this to get the ruby dust required to get the chrome dust. So I'll go mining and get back to you. I hope this episode isn't running too long, but I know next episode when I come back it might be a while. I will want to get into like a frame quarry. I think I've got enough materials now. And we're back. I've done a little bit of mining. I've upgraded some of the machine cases here, so you'll see now instead of having a capacity of 1520k, we've now got 1760k, which is the minimum for smelting chromium is 1700, so I had to upgrade that. I just replaced some of the standard machine casings, which I had before, with some I'll have a look at that. With some reinforced casings now. Steel I got entirely from finding in dungeons and mine shafts. So yeah, got that. So in here I mined up some rubies and got the actual physical ore block with the silk touch pick from Neon Beta, and got 8 chrome dust. So we cook that up in the blast furnace now, and then we'll get on to making the matter fabricator. I'm not sure if I showed you this, or you may have seen it. In the project table here, I've already made the energy flow circuits out of that, so I've got enough to make the matter fabricator. Let's see. Yep. Now I just need to make the teleporter and these, so I'll have these going. I'm going to need a bit more titanium, so I'm going to get a bit more of that done, and then I'll get back to you. Crafting the teleporters. 2 highly advanced machine blocks. Alright, and we combine the iridium ingots, which you get by compressing iridium ore, which I should say where I've got that from. I've got it from centrifuging shiny metal, and that gets you iridium ore. And the diamond dust, you get that from macerating or pulverizing a diamond. Yeah. Oh, apparently you can get it from nickelite. I'll have to silk touch nickelite in the future. Alright, now I've got an iridium plate. Now we just need to create enough lapotron crystals to make the lapotronic energy orb. So I'll get that ready